What's up, guys? Figured I'd do another little project this afternoon. Beautiful day outside, sun shining, it's warm finally. So figured I'd come out, work on my boat a little bit, try to get these coils replaced. That way I can get this thing in the water soon. Anyway, I'll give you an idea of what we got going on and show you what we're gonna do. All right, hang on. All right, so here's the motor. The reason I'm changing these coils over cracks like that. They get hot and over time, get a little age on them, they start to crack. And when that gets hot, more than likely that coil is going to fail. It'll open up and stop firing. And then you're stranded in the water. This one's really bad. So I got some replacements here and we're gonna stick them on there if everything goes well. Shouldn't be too bad, other than maybe trying to get the wiring routed correctly. These are a little bit different style than these older ones that I have here, so it might take a little bit of work at it to get it where we need them to be, but we're gonna give it a go. All right, hang on. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna do these one at a time to try to avoid any mishaps as far as timing. And see if we can get these things changed out real quick. Be careful not to break any bolts off. A lot of times they use aluminum bolts, or they use stainless steel in aluminum, and either way they corrode and cause problems where you can't get them out and you end up breaking bolts off, and that is not what you want to be doing, trying to fight a bolt out of one of these. Really bad news. Can kill hours trying to fight one bolt out. And let's see where they got this one at. I always tuck it up underneath everything, trying to protect it, but it sure does make it tough to reroute and get it in place to where you need them, or to access them to work on them, either one. But hopefully it won't be too awful bad. I'm just gonna unbolt that and take the cover off the back here where they all feed from, and hopefully you can see this okay on camera. Generally this isn't a big job, as long as everything goes well. And when you're working with a boat, you're bound to run into something. It's inevitable. Boats tend to be just a big headache, but they're cool. I'm really looking forward to getting this one in the water. Trying to get covers off of stuff that's been frozen in place for years and years and years. Makes it a little more difficult as well. All right, we gotta grab some more tools. We'll be right back. All right, so what I've done, I pulled this back cover off right here. These are where all the wires are to feed the coils, and it's each individual coil. Three, hard to see the numbers on them sometimes because they're been painted and they've got stuff stuck to them everywhere. There's different sensors in here for each cylinder. And I know on this one, this happens to be number 3. And there's a little piece of number 3 right there. Right there. So that should be the one we're after. Getting it in and out and the new one back in might be difficult, but we're going to give her a go. Alright, stand by. Alright, we had success. Cut the coils off. I ended up having to take off the second one because in somebody's genius idea, they put this clamp to hold the wires with the other coil mounted up under here, and the only way to get it off is to take the other coil off at the same time. So we just got to make sure this is number 1 cylinder, this is number 3. We just got to make sure we get them back in the right place from here to here and here to here, just so it's not out of time, because the motor just won't run like that. Nothing but headaches. All right, so we're gonna try to do this side and then come and tackle this side. Hopefully all the wires are under here where we can access them. Hopefully it won't be too big a deal. Won't have to pull off all of this mess. Okay, so that's the plan. Hang on. All right, so these are the coil kits I got. Come online, and the prices range pretty far apart. I actually got these for like $29 a piece, I think, something like that. But I had to shop around to get them for that price. Some of them were really bad high. The old saying where the boat is bust out another 1,000. It's not too far off the time you get into one, especially if you're going to redo it from something old like I did. This is a 1976 boat, but I thought it was worth it. I got it for little or nothing. Got it home, had it running in a half an hour, and I'm willing to put that kind of time into it. Get our spark plug in there and connected. Do that after the fact. But yeah, it's basically 2 wires. Short wire goes to ground to the frame. The long wire comes across and catches the block right here. And then this end connects to the spark plug. That's pretty much it. Not much to them. You just screw the spark plug wire down into here. There's a long thin screw that will bond it and make it have a good connection. And the rest is just pretty much trying to route the wiring. All right, hang on. All right, guys, in the interest of time, I went ahead and done the other 2, so you wouldn't have to sit here and watch me for a half an hour. That's the finished product. Everything's all buttoned back up, tucked away. And I would suggest pay attention to your tags. Anything that'll help you in the future. I'm pretty good about remembering where things go once I've done it. But even I forget sometimes. So if you got things that are numbered or marked or labeled, it's always a good idea to put them back. That way, if you ever have to get back into this or do something that requires taking that off, you know where to go, and you're not guessing. And another tip I use quite a bit, especially if I've never done anything before, I look at videos like this. Look up stuff, get some information, get a book, whatever, just to give you a little bit of advantage. That way you're not worried about taking on a project like this, or even something bigger. I'd say 80% of the things I do project-wise, I've never done before, including redoing a boat. I've done bikes and trucks and campers and everything, but I've never done a boat. So I thought I'd give it a try. Picked the boat up cheap, literally for nothing, and went to work. And I'm thrilled with it, the way it's come out. I've still got a little way to go. I've got to clean it. It's getting kind of moldy mildew sitting under this cover. But for the most part, I got to put the gas tank back in it and get 2 more seats. And I'm ready to put it in the water and test it out, see how it does. So, like I say, don't be scared to try a project, get into something you're not, familiar with, or something you've never done before, just for fear. Ask for help, look online, tons of videos online about how to do different things. And another thing, like I was trying to get to before, I take pictures. Everybody's got a smartphone these days, so when I go to a project that I've never gotten into, especially if it's got a lot of wiring and gizmos and hoses and stuff everywhere, I take a picture or take video of it as it's going apart. That way, if I get hung up with trying to figure out where something went, I can go back to my video or my pictures and figure it out. And it's pretty easy. It's been a big help to me, especially doing motors and stuff excuse me, that I've never done before. it gives you a great advantage to something new. So like I say, don't be scared to try something new. Get out there and get after it. All right, thanks guys. We'll see you next time. I almost forgot the best part. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right, thanks guys.